My twin brother's 12-year family blackmail ring led to a child's murder. I never thought my identical twin brother would become the monster who destroyed our family. But here we are, sitting in a courtroom watching him get sentenced for murder while I testify about the horrors I discovered in his laptop. Let me back up, though, because this story starts way before that December morning when I found the cameras in my childhood bedroom. My name is Sarah, and my twin brother Michael and I are 28 years old now. We grew up in what everyone thought was the perfect suburban family. Mom stayed home with us kids, Dad worked as an insurance adjuster, and we had Sunday dinners with Grandma Rose every week. Our older sister Jessica moved back home after her divorce 2 years ago with her baby daughter Emma, and our cousin Kevin lived with us on and off during college while he studied to become a doctor. Michael and I were always close growing up. That twin bond thing people talk about, but something changed when we hit 16. He became secretive, spending hours alone in his room with his computer, claiming he was into photography and web design. Mom and Dad were just happy he had hobbies that kept him out of trouble. The first red flag should have been when he got arrested at 17 for taking pictures up girls' skirts at the mall. The charges were dropped because he was a minor, and it was his first offense. But the prosecutor, a man named David Chen, made it clear that Michael was lucky and needed to stay out of trouble. Our parents were mortified and made Michael see a therapist for 6 months. But we all just pretended it never happened after that. Michael went to community college while I went away to state school. And when I came back for visits, he always seemed to know things about our family that he shouldn't have known. Like when Dad was having his midlife crisis and bought that expensive motorcycle, Michael somehow knew about it before Mom did. Or when Jessica was having problems with her ex-husband, Michael would make these knowing comments that made everyone uncomfortable. I figured he was just good at reading people. You know, that twin intuition thing taken to an extreme. After college, I moved to Chicago for my marketing job while Michael stayed local and worked at an electronics store. He still lived at home, which wasn't that weird since rent was expensive and he was supposedly saving money. He visited me in Chicago a few times, and I visited home for holidays and family events. Michael always brought his camera equipment everywhere, said he was building a portfolio for freelance work. He took tons of photos at family gatherings, always positioning himself to get candid shots when people weren't paying attention. We all just thought he was being artistic. The problems really started escalating about 3 years ago during Thanksgiving dinner.